Hello, everybody. I'm Hot Rod Bob, and you've got GAAS, Great American Auto Scene. Since 1990, your source for what's hot, what's not, what's going to be, and what could be in the automotive realm. Got a couple of topics to talk about tonight, and one of them is cruising, cruise nights, breakfast cruises, cars and coffee, things of that nature. Well, responsible driving and habits should be the mainstay of these gatherings. A lot of cars, expensive cars, all getting together, a lot of people socializing, being friendly, having fun. But in Texas, a recent Cars and Coffee has decided no longer will they allow muscle cars. Now, they're classifying Camaros and Mustangs as muscle cars, and it's not the car so much as it is the driver. And they're also calling Dodge Chargers and Challengers into this group. But it is people with lead feet. That's right. They're doing burnouts, they're doing donuts, they're doing unsafe practices at these Cars and Coffee. And one of the things that's coming about is people are becoming very jaded about this. And a lot of places are saying, hey, if you're going to do this stuff, you can't be here. And they're losing locations. Now, I used to go to one in Santa Monica, California, or Malibu area, and we lost our location basically because of idiots in cars. Not Cars and Coffee, but just idiots in cars. We had the Hot Rod sect, the muscle car guys. They were cool. We'd get there early, 7 o'clock is when it would start, and then we would go on and have some coffee. We'd talk to people. We'd see cars. We'd talk to make more friends, and just do what normal car people do. But after we were leaving at 9 o'clock, the exotic car set would come in. The Maseratis, the Ferraris, and things of that nature. And these guys, well, they were a little bit aggressive on the boulevard, going down Pacific Coast Highway, passing cars in the center divider, and things of that nature, creating problems. Well, it got shut down. Tried to move it to a different location, it got shut down again. So we no longer have our Cars and Coffee or gasoline and octane or whatever you call them in your area to go to in this very picturesque area of Southern California. Well, what's ended up happening is these guys are hanging donuts and burnouts and doing unsafe things. So this one particular one in Texas, and I don't have the exact location of this, but they've said due to this morning's, and this probably was this weekend's, burnouts and revving, we will temporarily be banning all Mustangs, Chargers, and Camaros. Now, they didn't say Challengers, but hey, it fits right in there. Now, if your behavior continues, we will be forced to only do invitational-only events. That can be a problem. So be careful, guys. If you're going to these weekend parking areas, they call them cruises. They're really not a cruise, but this sort of thing started coming out and becoming very, very popular. We do one at a college here in Southern California once a week on Sundays. It's called Supercar Sunday. And everyone is pretty calm and collected. They understand that if they do burnouts and things of that nature, the event could be shut down, and we don't want to do that. It's already been moved from one location to another, and I don't know if that was the issue that caused the move, but it did happen. So please spread the word. If you're going to Cars and Coffees, octanes and gasolines, what have you, morning cruises at different locations, please be respectful and be safe and courteous, because this is a gathering for you to come to. You just got to keep it cool and play it safe. Now, another thing that just got released this morning is the word that Camaro, which I've reported was going away in 2024, well, it may be coming back in 2025. Electric. And much like Ford has done to the Mustang, they're going to make it a four-door. Oh, the travesty of it all. Could it be? Well, it's going to be electric and a four-door. Why? Well, as we've said before, two-door coupes are just not selling very well. Camaro sales are down. Challenger's been canceled. Mustang is the only pony car that's been in production since introduction that's going to stay in production with a gasoline engine for the foreseeable future. Now, the state of California has, well, put together a ban, I guess you could say, on the sale of gasoline-powered vehicles. ICE, as they're referred to nowadays in the new acronyms. And at 2035, you can't buy a brand new gas or diesel-powered vehicle. Now, there is a Senate bill that's already passed saying, California, you can't do this to our constituents. It's still going to go through the Senate, or it's been through the Senate. It has to go through the House. One of the two. It's passed. It's got to get secondary passages for this to go into effect to stop the government from telling you what you can drive. Will it happen? We're going to see. Will I see it? Not real likely, but I'm going to hang around as long as I can to just see how this goes. But the Camaro, well, it's said to come back as an electric vehicle in 2025. Now, the Dodge Charger, as I've said, has gone away. And after this next month, it's gone. However, the word is it's coming back. Initially, the word was it's only coming back as an electric vehicle. It's a nice two-door coupe. It'll be electrified. It will be somewhat boring because you won't have that sensory sounds and feel of a gasoline engine. But now they've said it will come back with their Hurricane 6-cylinder, a twin-turbo 6-cylinder putting out about 425 horsepower. Okay, good enough horsepower rating. Will it come back that way? Nothing's confirmed. It's just a theory at this point in time, Chrysler being very tight-lipped on that. So what will happen with our car futures? We're going to see. Remember, Cars and Coffee, car shows, not the place to do burnouts or speed runs. You're going to get them shut down and ruin it for everybody. Gasoline engines, well, like it or not, they tend to be going away. And we may see this as our performance cars disappear, but you've got to remember the market. Look at the market that's out there. You and I are not the new car buyers for the most part. The younger crowd is. What's the younger crowd looking for? They're looking for computers on wheels, and electricity is what works for them. You have a great day. I'm Hot Rod Bob, and you've got gas, the Great American Auto Scene. Like, share, and follow. I'm Hot Rod Bob. You've got gas.